What's up, guys? Yesterday I watched the new Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I watched it on Peacock. I didn't see it in the theaters. I can't. There's every sign in the world telling me this movie wasn't going to be good. And I already have Peacock, so I just saw it on Peacock. They've said for like 12 months it's going to be day and date. And I don't know why everyone's so surprised. I got two things on my chest. I don't know why everyone's so surprised that it wasn't like beloved. Like Jason Blumhouse, they know how the game goes. They knew once they watched that movie if the critics were gonna vibe with it or not. They knew. They knew 12 months ago when they made the decision. 12 or whenever, how long ago they made the decision. They've known whether critics were gonna vibe with it or not. You know. And you know, it's always these big IP movies. You always see critics versus audience and all that. You never see it for like any indie or art house type films. It's always the big IP movies. And they always bring up the same old movies from 3 years ago. And they always talk about Rotten Tomatoes in a way you can tell that they don't understand Rotten Tomatoes. And we only do this for the big IP movies. So it's like everyone's doing this for this movie. And it's like, this movie better be fucking good if people are defending it this hard. And this movie commits the worst than any horror movie can ever make. It's not scary. I don't know anything about the lore. I don't know anything about the Five Nights at Freddy lore, none of that bullshit. I am reviewing this movie based off what they've shown me in the movie. If I gotta watch 10 hours of YouTube content to watch a movie, it's not a good movie. To understand your movie, I gotta watch a 10-hour YouTube theory video bullshit to understand your movie. You did not do a good job making the movie. You know? And that's kind of what's killing the MCU right now. You gotta know all this fucking bullshit to understand their movies and understand the phase and understand where they're going. That's what's fucking the MCU. And then you're gonna come around and do that with a movie and try to say, well, it's made for the fans. Yeah. And that's why I got passed on by 8 directors, because it's made for the fans. And then it's like, oh my God. It's like, I get that they're trying to do something nice for the people that played the game all these years, but like, your movie's got to be accessible. You just got to make sense. And a lot of the shit they did in the movie just did not make sense. The character that Elizabeth Lay was playing, why the fuck is she always on at that, why is she always at the fucking store? Like, she's always at the arcade. When does she actually do work? Is she actually a cop? What happened to the aunt? Like, they just brush over that. So many things just did not make logical sense. But like, I can put the logic bullshit aside if it's a scary horror movie. And this was just not a scary horror movie. I don't care that they didn't have a lot of gore in it. I don't care that it's not rated R. A movie doesn't have to be rated R to be good. I don't care that they kind of had one actor carrying a whole movie with not a lot of good supporting actors to help. Like, you had 2 good cameos. You had Corey and Matt Pack. Those were good cameos. I give them points for that. But like Josh Hutcherson, he could not do it all on his own. I wish we had more Matthew Lillard in this movie. A whole lot more Matthew Lillard. 10 more minutes of him would have made a difference, you know? 10 more minutes of him in this movie would have made a difference. The animatronics, they looked awesome. I give them that. Like, this movie was shot well. It's a pretty looking movie. It's shot really well, but it's very boring. I don't want to say it's very boring, but it's like, it's slow. And then the tone, sometimes it goes from very drama heavy, serious to like kind of kiddie, campy. You got to pick one. You got to pick one, and through that campiness, you got to get people. You got to endear people to be on your side and have some heart with it. You know, you got to pick one or the other. So yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's, 5 out of 10. I hope people that are fans of the game and all that enjoy it, but as a horror movie, it's not that scary, and it's a little nonsensical. So 5 out of 10. Peace.